G'day cobbers and welcome back to All Things Halo. So a very special video today. I will be showing you the Spartan Belos from MCC in Wave 8 of the Spartan collection. I did manage to get this early, so thank you to the bro who sent it to me, really appreciate you. But just a quick disclosure, this is technically a prototype. So what we might see that's released could be slightly different. However, I feel like this is very, very close to being a perfect product. So I assume this is towards the end of the prototype journey, I guess. So I am missing the additional hands and I'm also missing the shield. So just a little disclaimer, but let's just get straight into the review, shall we? And right off the bat, we're off to a great start. This AR is beautiful. It's a really nice copper metallic-y color. I feel like Jazwares may have upgraded their hardware. I don't know how a weapon is printed, to be honest, but this thing is neat as hell. Still a little bit bendy, but you know, I can live with that. At least it doesn't snap. Probably not the best bend, but this AR is fantastic. Now we got the spear, and it is massive. It is fantastic. It looks great. Got some decent paint apps on it. It's not too bendy, which is good. It's quite rigid, which is great. Don't want it to snap though, so don't bend it too much. Looks really good on the Belos Spartan, but it's fantastic. It's great. I love it. It's also such a unique weapon to have in your Spartan collection, so it's amazing. So straight into his head articulation, and it's actually really good on this figure. It's got a great motion backwards. It's got a great motion forwards. Side to side is great. So much movement in comparison to other helmets, so that's really nice to see with this figure. So arm articulation, but before we dive into that, just remember that this figure is still classed as a prototype. It is not a released figure yet, so things may change, but the arms feel fantastic, my dudes. This feels great. The elbow is doing really well as well. Swivel and the twisting hand, always great. This figure is feeling amazing. However though, no torso movement at all. If you do move, it just springs straight back in. No forward or back motion, no nothing. So nothing has changed there with the Spartan collection. So moving on to the legs, and they are absolutely gorgeous. Nice upper thigh swivel here. The armor in here also moves. It kind of swivels a little bit as well. Don't know what that's called. The knees are back, my guys. Look at that. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Jazwares. Thank you for listening. Nice sculpted lion head down here. Feet move well, toes move well. Everything about the feet is great. So far, all the articulation on this figure is fantastic. Onto his back, very nicely detailed. This is removable to stick your weapons on. Great, great addition. Nice copper undersuit down here. Really nice armor molds. This is fantastic. Absolutely amazing. I know it's just his back, but he's just as detailed on the back than he is on the front. It's wild. Just some side profile action. Looks really good. This figure just looks good every way you look at it. It's fantastic. So here's a closer look at that lion head sculpt on his chest. It is absolutely gorgeous. This figure, I'm telling you, this figure, boys. The claws on his hands look really nice as well. They really just make the figure pop. It's absolutely gorgeous. So moving over to his elbows, we also have some nice line sculpts there. Also his shoulder leather pad looking things are absolutely amazing as well. We even got some line head sculpts on his knee, mate. That's hectic. Looks good too for the scale and the size of it. Looks great. Now for all you feet lovers, check out these claws. So final take on this beautiful, beautiful figure. You guys have to promise me, when this comes out, you need to get yourself a hold of one of these things because they are absolutely fantastic. Looks great, very different, same price point. You are getting so much bang for your buck with this figure. It's fantastic. We've got the old knees back. We've got the really nice articulation back. It doesn't feel so cheap. Looks fantastic. Tons of sculpted parts, tons of paint apps. This thing is fantastic. I'm so lucky to be able to have it early, and I really, really do thank the person that got this to me. You know who you are. I really appreciate you. But this thing is going to make a fine addition to my collection. Anyways guys, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, sub, and comment. It's the best way to help out the channel, and it's free. And stay tuned, because I've also got Spartan Commander Agrinya as well. So stay tuned, and I'll catch you in the next one.